We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
Damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Acecom mit 7 Skies Unknown. Tja, ich weiß, wie
Time for the
gestorben
briefing.
ist.
Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Aruja, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Eruja's lead faction. Well, we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Das ist gerade eine echt schwierige Situation. Wir haben nichts mehr, keine Waffen, Munition. Waffenmunition noch halbwegs Treibstoff, aber Essen wird knapp. Alles schwierige Situation gerade. Stimmt schon. Mann, es fehlt so wenig. Es fehlt so wenig. Ja, dann kann ich den anscheinend erst nach Mission 18 spielen. Also. Ach, keine Ahnung. Warum gehe ich gerade raus und rein? Ich weiß es nicht. Naja, ich hätte mir auch eins von den beiden sparen können, dann hätte ich mir auch, glaube ich, leisten können. Die haben mir 90.000 gekostet. Ich nehme aber, glaube ich, Bomben mit, weil ich glaube, ich mehr auf Bodenziele kämpfen, auf Bodenziele gehe. Diesmal. Ich hätte auch eine AC nehmen können, aber ich will mal den hier spielen. Ich will halt einfach mal nicht den AC, hatten wir oft genug. Ich glaube, der A10 ist, glaube ich, wahrscheinlich so der meistgespielte Flieger, den ich jetzt hatte. Könnte sein, ja. Weiß ich jetzt nicht. Oh, ich muss ja auch alle identifizieren. Okay.
We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work. Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if it's friendly or not. Missile launched. So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger? You take any one of my that's where I grew up. I was just double-checking mission orders, Husha. Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat! There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse. Talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused. I know. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again.
Ja, schön lang entlang den Weg hier einfach alles vernichten.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from hostage
Au. Ich wollte gerade noch ausweichen.
They're bombing us. Unable to
Crash.
Stall warning.
Nee, einer ist noch.
You're almost blind in there. Stay sharp.
Die Raketen haben gerade fast mich getroffen. Hier? Ja, das ist gut riskiert. Strider.
Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit. I feel like one of the burglars. Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Konzentriere mich jetzt.
Missile. Missile.
Shalashi Castle.
Stall warning. Missile. 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 Missile.
Und ich habe nur noch eine Bombe.
Ammunition zero. Missile. Missile.
Der startet nicht mehr.
Missile.
Der eine startet.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on bandit. Behind the enemy. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target hit.
Caution. Collapse.
With hope of restoration. Once we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Their interceptors are in the air.
Missile.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane. Soul Squadron airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our sky. Good luck, Soul Squadron. Understood it. You are in violation of Shalashi airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down. This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to
Stall
us.
warning.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to
Missile.
talk in some tongue that goes
Missile.
routine.
Missile.
Bastard.
Missile.
Defile this country. As long as you are here, this country will never know peace.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Ich kann gerade nicht viel reden.
I hope he's okay.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety. 3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger. Welcome. Righto.
Missile.
on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Die sind aber auch nicht schlecht. Aber ich komme einfach nicht vernünftig hinter die. Was?
Missile. Missile.
Alter, ich treff die nicht. Ach, das sind so welche, so eine Elite-Flieger. Ach so. Jetzt check ich's. Deswegen kriege ich die so schwer weg. Richtig, weil das so eine Typen sind, die auch bei dem Mr. X da sind. So welche Leutchen sind das. Ein Wunder, dass ich die nicht wegkriege.
Missile.
Das jetzt. Och nee, ist der wieder da.
Star warning.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Och, der schon wieder. Ich schon wieder. Was ist das? Das ist kein normaler Flieger, Alter. Alter.
Missile. Missile.
Ja. Was ist das?
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Dan, that's the laser cutter. Time for payback.
Negative. No good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get away. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. That just cost us our lives.
Och man.
Missile.
Nicht übel.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy will still unfazed. Ready to attack. Something to guide us. We can't think of anyone other than you. Now tell me something.
Überwachung. Also ich weiß nicht, ob sie stark ist oder nicht. Ich versuche jedes Mal ausweichen, ob ich überhaupt ausweichen kann. Und das Signal davon.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender.
Der
You
geht
feel the need to continue fighting on your own. That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone. He's not alone. Look around you.
Wenn ich nicht wäre, würde der wahrscheinlich alle vernichten, also.
Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that.
Missile.
Let me test it.
Missile.
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing these missiles until you storm to pieces. It's like the sky's been sliced right off.
Was hat der gerade gesagt? Diese Waffe ist nicht gut genug, um 3 Kratzer abzuschießen? Echt jetzt?
Missile.
Warning.
Missile.
seh nix.
Missile.
Straight for the sun, not a casualties. Trigger, there's something about this Nexus flying pattern accurately dodges a missile. It flies in a straight line at low speed.
Missile.
That's your chance to attack. These movements, I knew it. Mr. X moves like the drone I saw in Bulgararest. Maybe you've got it backwards. Maybe the drone is the one that moves like Mr. X.
Copies of him flying around?
We'd be lucky if they're only in the dozens.
Versuch nur mal das zu merken, was der gerade gesagt hat. Und wenn er eine Rakete schießt, fliegt er kurz geradeaus.
One scored another hit.
He's still flying.
Hab ihn.
Finish him off, Trigger.
Hab ihn.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down. He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Schon wieder noch 18 Raketen.
Pilot with the 3 strikes.
Ja.
This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Okay.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Doch, das war doch irgendwie die Sache, dass irgendwie durch seine Flugdaten die Drohnen gebaut werden konnten. Oder so. Da war doch was. Ja, aber guter Kampf. Anstrengend wie immer.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
Ich habe keine Ahnung. Aber was ich weiß, dass wir jetzt 1,2 Millionen haben. Und damit mehr als genug, um den F-22 Raptor endlich zu kaufen. Aber das ist in der nächsten Folge. Die Folge ist jetzt erstmal vorbei. Für Mr. X kriege ich nur 2000. Enttäuschend. Ja, ich würde sagen, das war's dann erstmal mit dieser Folge. Und tschüss.